You're right. I have nothing because you pull me nothing. You know what's the funny thing of not pulling you anything, real man? You have to get spots and breaks. If you don't get spots and breaks, I can't pull you anything. Boom. I would drop this mic, but it's mounted to the wall. I'll list. Do you know if last week's breaks have been mailed yet? Haven't seen an email for this week. It should be. If it's a day later, it's because the graded cards came back. And Nick just wants to make sure that everyone gets their cards. Because then if people don't get their cards, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to have to read more emails saying how people hate me. Bees, you're the worst. I hate you. Listen, real man, you came at me, dude. When you come at me with like flailing arms, I gotta defend myself. You're trying to get in the feast tomorrow, possibly? Maybe, right? Real man came in with like the spinning arms, and I had to just like. I love you back. There is no feast tomorrow? Maybe. All right. Before this gets cold, cheers. Also, we have deals for this week. We have sales for Wednesday, and we have sales for Friday. I think he means that's when I'm going to post it. It'll probably be posted for Friday. If we do a feast. Mm-hmm, sure. Listen, dude, you come in here with this type of just anger and like just hate in your heart. I don't know what to do with you. Also, I cannot make two even piles with 7x5. 7x5 also fits very weirdly in a booster box. I guess I could do this. I could make it like a little hat on top. Like there's the two piles and then a little hat. You gonna watch me on the TV? Make sure you get the settings right so I look good. If I need to send you the Nostalgic Factory recommended settings to watch on a TV, I'll send them to you. 7 piles of 5. I'm saying to put it in a booster box. Not enough settings to make me look good. Real man, I feel like it's pretty subpar today. Normally the banter is like equal back and forth, and I'm feeling like I'm really carrying the weight here of this relationship. But yeah, I woke up at like 3 a.m. or something like that. Just excruciating back pain. I got up and I was just like sat up on the couch and I was like, this sucks. Good luck to everyone. Ding Dong only comes around for free stuff. Beige, where my gift card? See, now that I give him his gift card, he didn't say thank you, and he has no purpose to talk. So I guess I've solved your problem, real man. Another one bites the dust. You said thanks? I know you did because you're a decent human being. You weren't raised in a barn. Could you imagine, dude? You have someone over for dinner. They eat all the food, take leftovers in containers home. They don't say thank you. They don't say bye. They start taking your silverware too. What's up, MVC? Oh my god, my back hurts. That's 95% of society. 95% of society gonna get popped in the mouth is what's gonna happen if you do that at my house. Straight up. Make examples of you. Alright, let me randomize the first break. Notice how Ding still hasn't typed anything. Not even to dispute it. He just understood, like, that's just what he is. Also, Bowling Kid, I think the new Porsche body kit that I got on Rocket League has made me a better player. I think the original one, as cool as like nostalgic as it was, because my dad had the same car. It it kind of sucked. I feel like the car had like a wider turn radius. Like it wasn't that tight. All right, I got the first list done, and Nick needs to catch up the rest. Because, yeah. All right, break number un. I'm excited to see how these breaks are. I don't think I've ever done like a 5x7, or if I have, it was a long time ago and I don't remember. I think they pop off. Blame Con Man. Who said blame Con Man? Oh, blame Nate. I read that incorrectly, and that looked a lot funnier than it actually was. Blame Con Man, dude. Oh, I didn't catch Ding-a-ling. Who won? That's like the first win in like a long time. If I could figure out how to mess with gambles for like individual people, I'm gonna do it. Certain people, I'm just gonna set it to 0 or like 1%. Not you, Avery. Can we time Ding out? Would you? He's not even in the room. You can't add him. He left. He got his gift card. He got his gift card, so he's not going to talk. Some people are only just... I'm only valuable to them for free things. It's just what it is. Who I love that. Thank you. At least you know where we stand. Well, it's not everybody. There was a sub sound on my end. It's because I don't have music playing. There we go. I had the wrong audio. Refund. Here, I'll play it as a test, or we just wait till next person subs. Cheers. Let's get some heat. Replay it? Okay. Alert. Subscriber. It's so good. Oh, the lights are broken now. Look what you did. And Mr. Red, honestly, I would say that what you said hurts my feelings, but I ain't soft. And I know where I stand with you. It's okay. Shaking my head fighting, he says. He said shaking my head fighting. Just everyone note that. Codby, thank you. Appreciate you. Let's just know that if Beach played softball, first off, it's either you play baseball or you don't play baseball or you don't do anything. It's not softball, okay? That's number one. Number two, I just don't play it because honestly, like, I don't care for baseball. It's like people who power walk. Yeah, it's an Olympic event, but like, does anybody watch it? I don't think so. Slow pitch softball isn't bad. Definitely have to change your swing. Do you mean like adjust for it being easier? It's like going to like the last row at the batting cages where it just lobs it to you. Slow pitch is the hardest sport. Don't at you. I'm not going to at you because I'm talking, sir. keep telling myself that. I've done it. I played like every sport growing up. I know what it is. Just because I open packs, dude, doesn't mean I ain't about that athlete life. Greedent. Greedent might be like the rarest card out of Obsidian Flames. I don't remember the last time I pulled one. Let me turn on this thing again. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. If I didn't have a TENS unit, I wouldn't have streamed today. Legit. I was in that much pain. And it's all from the same stupid injury from, like, grade school. You were the kid at recess that only had one catch? Okay. Sir. Oh, I already hung it up, but there was multiple local news articles for grade school football, sir. Number one. Number two, you know not what you speak of. You play slow pitch softball, please. I don't need to have this conversation with someone who got an injury playing slow pitch softball. I didn't even know. How many college championships do I have? Wait, were you in a college championship where you got to just watch from the sideline and get a ring? Is that what happened? I stopped playing in college because I wasn't going to get paid for it. 3 less than you? I got you. What division? Do they televise the games? My guy, did you just say college track? Please. Okay. I can't even, like, say that I don't respect it, because I do, but, like, if that's what we're bringing to the table, please, dude. I thought you were talking football. Ask you something. Track and football shared the same season, so we couldn't do that. What's a juke? Is that like... Oh, junior college ping pong tournament. That's pretty good. After I broke my hand, I quit football in high school, dude. So, you saying that I was the kid at recess who wasn't smashing balls over the fence at all times, if it was kickball, if it was whatever, you're just misinformed. I was basically the same size by 8th grade that I am now. It was not fair. I got picked last and everything. Bro, you tried to flex on me by saying that you did college track and field. I don't want to hear it anymore. It does. You should get a title for that. I think you hold a title, whether you know it or not, Dana. I'm holding back. I'm not gonna get baited in by fake man. I still love you, but I'm not gonna have this conversation. Simi C. A broken hand kept me from playing football. A broken hand, and also realizing that. What?
I have decided on my next project.
Think about it, and then we'll talk about it later.
I've already
Just
thought.
sleep on it.
I'm taking out the big mirror and doing 2 small mirrors.
Okay.
The big mirror's all scratched. It's being evicted. Glad we
Okay.
got this off.
All right. Anyway, sorry. I was in the middle of making a point while Real Man was like claiming to know about like medical knowledge, because I mean he did get injured in slow pitch softball, but anyways, we'll continue the conversation. Yeah, I quit in high school because I knew I wasn't going to the NFL, and it was time to like get educated and prepare for the real world, to get a job, get a diploma. And since I wasn't going to risk breaking my writing hand for a non-NFL career that I wasn't getting paid for, I stopped playing. I also was not like 350 pounds like the lineman I was going up against. So like it wasn't going to work anyway. But we had a good run. It was fun. Ooh. Swablu, give me that. Swablu is actually broken. I was a person who never left the field. I was O-line, D-line, special teams. I was the kicker who they would have me kick and then sprint and chase it and break the wall, like the wedge. I was a person who was always on the field. And I was kicker because I had a cannon. Dude, it's a college prep school. It's like they only take the top 300 like applicants. And honestly, like it worked. Freshman year, I was just destroying people. Did you see Kadabra will have its first card since? Yeah, I thought it was old news. Dude played 6-man football. I played in Soldier Field for the Chicago Catholic League like championship. I was in Soldier, like an actual NFL stadium. So real man, running track and field in some like back county like dirt track that you guys were having, like that's great, but It's not a flex. And I'm going to be honest with you, playing in Soldier Field really sucked because it was deep into like winter because that's how late it ran. It was like literally November, December. And it was like -20. You're surprised you didn't get an alt art? Are you though? They got to give it to Simisear. But yeah, thick boy. So like, top 300 applicants, boy and girl school. So like, the football team did not have a deep roster, but we made it work. They were competitive every time. It ended up being fine junior and senior year because like varsity is just combined, and then we have floaters. And I was a person as a freshman. As a freshman, you can only play with the freshmen, but sophomore you float up and down. Reggie Drago with a sword word. We didn't have a lot of people, but we still like. I think we made it to like. When I was playing, before I broke my hand, just the freshman team, we made it to like. To state. We were like in the final like 4. $151 is yeah, Simisear, dude. It's still like, so the J Rose guy that I watch, he originally did a Gen 2 run with Shuckle. He just put out another video where he tries to beat Gen 3 with Shuckle. It took him an hour to beat the first gym leader. Like, in-game, or IRL, an hour. Solid first break. Like, I'm like 15 minutes into the video, and he's still on the first gym leader. He's like, yeah, this Pokemon, it just sucks. And I'm just like, I just start laughing. And then when he finally beat the first gym leader, I think he was like almost level 30, and he still almost lost. He had like 1 HP. Lackluster? Yeah, that's a lot of hits. Maybe for your specific spot. Shuckle's good. Oh, watch that video. I mean, his goal is to beat the game with one Pokemon as efficiently and as like fast as possible, and he like very much struggles. I think Mewtwo still holds the record for fastest. But I think recently before the Shuckle video, he tries to beat the original game with just Venonat. That was a struggle to watch. Yeah, not in the first 3 gens, dude. This isn't current Shuckle. This is like when Shuckle came out and everyone's like, what the hell is this thing? Alright, I can randomize a lot more now. I can randomize through 4. Take advantage of this deal because it's only going to be today and Friday. And Strike, if you're still in here, I could double check what points I would have missed. I think it was maybe 2 more streams beyond it, if that. If you know which ones for a fact, just make a note and put it to the front of mod chat. But everything's caught up now, gift card wise. That is the wrong list. Hold up. Not yet, I will though. Nobody pulled the Gengar yet, nope. And that's still on the table for the prize. I gotta go to Costco and buy like 2 more cases of water because I'm out. You did get dark. I think tomorrow on the gaming channel, I'll probably play Don't Starve. Just a little switch up. Because honestly, like, I've been wanting to play, like, I was about to play it today, but, like, I wanted to, like, start the game, like, on stream. Pokemon DLC is out. That'll be next then. I wanted to get a 3rd monitor up for the gaming stream before I did that, which I should have done soon. Just because 2 monitors is like not enough when you're streaming console, to be honest. You can make it work, but like I don't like it. Then I gotta jam everything on one screen. Good story, not much. Well, I mean, I'll be playing the game from scratch. I'm assuming the DLC is like post-game stuff. I saw an article that the new Grand Theft Auto is rumored to be $150. And I was like, wow. If they get away with that, every game is going to be $150. Legit. Which is not great for us. $250 gigs in size. That's like standard WoW download these days. If you have an older computer with like a smaller solid state or like hard drive, you're not going to be able to play games. But yeah, dude, if they get away with selling a game for $150, every game company's going to try and do it. And it's pretty bold because if it's not like worth $150, like a lot of people are just going to refund. The new Grand Theft Auto, I don't know if it's 100%, but like I saw a couple articles about it. The Grand Theft Auto that's coming out. That Togekiss. People will buy it, but dude, like, I feel like people are very critical about games lately. It might not be like the time to try and push it for 150. I think a game should be cheaper if you buy it digitally, because like the cost of like the packaging, the box, the CD, but they won't do that. Yeah, but people waited a long time for like Cyberpunk, and Cyberpunk was crucified just by everyone. Waiting a long time for something isn't going to be a good defense when the game is bad, or if the game is bad. I know a lot of people play like RP stuff. You had it on PC day one. It was awful. I mean, like, it's a story mode game. I don't know what people were expecting. Like, I feel like story mode games are going to be like, they'll have cool parts, but it's not going to, like, blow my mind. Has GTA ever been bad, though? I mean, I always enjoyed playing it. It's just making the argument if the game is worth $150 versus just normal price. That was a double hit pack. That is water. At $70? I mean, I always buy games off of G2A, which they just buy a bunch of game codes when they're on sale. I'm surprised that website hasn't been taken down yet. Even if you had a good graphics card, Ratwing? I feel like before COVID, a lot of games struggled to optimize properly, like Ark and PUBG. PUBG would crash on the plane for me like every time. And I had like a really good PC. If you had Ark, Ark would just straight up cook your graphics card. I think like Ark broke my like first computer. Nope. No one pulled it yet. It's still on the table. Hopefully we pull it before... So I'm going to be live today, obviously, because I'm live, and then Friday, and then you won't see me until 151 release, which is Thursday. I don't need to worry about Rodgers anymore. Yeah. I have a feeling... Dude, if I lose after you losing your, like, first pick quarterback, I think I might have to retire because my luck is just horrible. Because last week should have been, like, just a gift handed to me, and I had a wide receiver who just dropped a goose egg. Did you see that someone tweeted because of the synthetic turf? He's like, Rodgers and the rain, like Rodgers is gonna like get injured. Yeah, but so did everyone else. 151. It's gonna be mixed with other sets. I have to. That set is gonna be in such short supply that like that's the only way to make it work. And people are gonna be like, "But Beige, I only want 151. That's it. I don't care about anything else." I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I want to be doing 151 breaks a year from now. But it'll still be a significant amount. There will be more 151 packs than the other packs. Is that for release? Yeah. I mean, honestly, usually like the holiday sets, there's always going to be a type that's like kind of like left out in the rain. So it makes it better anyway when you mix it with other stuff. Oh, ding, you talked. Beige, I've been waiting like the entire year. I haven't spent 1 cent in breaks, and I'm waiting for 151, and then they get one break, and then you just don't hear from them again. It's like, man, you were really saving up. Close. That was very close. They get the Erica, get it graded, forget, blame me. Exactly. That's usually how it works. An electric energy. Let me see if I have one. Boom. Yeah, I ignored your comment because you still didn't thank me for your gift card, one. And two, you're kind of rude. Oh, Rotwing just messaged me. Thank you for his gift. You're welcome, dude. Appreciate you. It's crazy how that works. Manners. Right. What you typed, though, wasn't thank you for that free thing that you didn't really have to do anything for. Right. I'm waiting, dang. I'm not gonna let you have this one. Usually I let it slide. This time, no. I'm standing my ground. I'll withhold future gift cards just from you. Toad Screw. Tater Tot. That's over a year. You got my. Thank you for that sub, Tater Tot. Appreciate it. You got your sister into my channel? Well, that's awesome, Chucky. I hope you guys are having a good time hanging out. Right, ding. What I said was like, I was looking for a thank you for receiving something that you didn't pay for, and there wouldn't be an opportunity to win anything if I didn't give it away. This is specifically for Ding, because he never says thank you when I get him a good hit. He never says thank you when he gets a giveaway, and I'm kind of sick of it. And I think it's a pretty reasonable thing to ask. And Ding, if this is the mountain that you choose to like just stand on, it's an interesting one to stand on. All right, number 2, solid brick. Boom. That's all I wanted. That's it. You're welcome. It's easy. Oh, it's still early. I'm sure it'll get bought out. People need to wake up. But Beige, a 151, that's all I know. It's because you're dense. That's why. I'm still like mind blown that I was in this much back pain today with like nothing drastic happening. I just woke up and I was just like, well, this sucks. I don't know why. You're exhausted now? What's up, Paul? Dave the hero we don't deserve. You can say that again, Mr. Rex, especially, yeah. Might have to go in the hot tub tonight, straight up. After stream, I'm just gonna go right in the hot tub. For filling it, I guess? Unless it wasn't. Looks like you missed out on the 13. Ah, there should be more. You'll meet me in the hot tub? Dude, hot tub is sick. Especially in the winter. Nah, I'm not that kind of streamer, dude. Yeah, there's still more bricks, but it's only for the next 2 streams. Toes for beds. No. It's just weird. Never understood people like that. I gotta find my waterproof phone case. Toast, please. No. Leg hands? You mean feet? How much would I have to donate for a hot tub stream? I don't know. I would have to like wear like a shirt. It's TOS. I can't go topless. What'd you guys do to my lights? Not TOS anymore? So I could have taken my shirt off now? It's insane. I'm gonna be the new Jason Momoa of Twitch. Just like Jason Momoa's every single role is just like, hey guys, did you need a shirt? It just can't be the focal point of my stream. Give me the shove it. You can't say things like, hey team. Hey team? What team? Also, I'm making good use of the HBO Max subscription that was logged into my television by a person, Nick, who may remain nameless, Nick. And let me tell you, I started rewatching Game of Thrones because I'm out of shows. And that's what made me revisit the Jason Momoa issue. That he's not really an actor. He's just a guy who they like pay to take his shirt off. We are your team. I am Negan. Exactly. Make sure to stop. My favorite part of all of Game of Thrones is when Joffrey dies. And if I spoiled it, guess what? You're like 20 years late. That show has been out. Like, literally, like, people have had another entire generation of family grow up. Ramsay? Ramsay wasn't that bad, was he? Or no, I'm thinking of Baratheon's brother. Ramsay was the crazy dude. I kind of like Ramsay. He was a little bit crazy. The hot dog guy? Oh. I have to rewatch. Like I think I'm getting to that part. I'll say it again. I think Jon Snow messed up. I think Jon Snow literally should have just been like, all right, I'm Mr. Dragon now, and I'm just going to ride this out, because that's just having the most superior weapon, and you just control everything. And the guy's like, no. Honor. A Ventrilo server. Bro, Vent is gotta be like as cup and like string phone as you can get for like communication. Ventrilo. Do they still charge you for Ventrilo servers? I remember, like 5 years ago in WoW, like I was doing RBGs and got invited to like do RBGs with this, and they dropped the Ventrilo link, and I left. I was like, I'm not using Ventrilo, dude. TeamSpeak is a computer virus. How about Discord? Discord is like the gold standard. TeamSpeak is actually a computer virus. Never heard of it? Are you one of those people? Honestly, Discord kind of came out of nowhere, and I'm trying to remember the time that like everyone switched to Discord, at least in my group of friends. Because before that, we were using like Skype, dude. Why does the entire wizarding world leave a bunch of high schoolers to fight a war? Because they're inept. I ever use Line for anything? Line? What's a line? You were too upset. What's Line? Yeah, I'm asking what it is. Basically Discord, but without the voice part. Gotcha. So like AOL Instant Messenger or Discord without the voice. Bro, WhatsApp, a lot of like my family in Italy uses it, and I'm not about that app. I watched a video on that app. That app is like literally just data mining the entire planet for free. Harry had power equal to Voldemort because of the piece. I just used Facebook. Alright, I'm ready for this break to pop off here in the third quarter. Fourth quarter. But in reality, this break was on sale, so it doesn't really hurt that much, but it's going to pop off here. I'm confident. There's a Mew. I don't care enough about Harry Potter. I'm not like that invested into it that to like be a part of this conversation. It would be an injustice for all of you. I remember when like it was really cool in grade school to like read the books, and I was like, ooh, I don't want to read this. This isn't interesting to me. You guys are going full on right now, and I don't care enough. I'm sorry. I believe T. Higgins. Oh, you're fine. I just can't be a part of it. I just don't know enough about it. Yo, Thick Boy, it's funny you say that. I first time ever watched Hacksaw Ridge, and I was blown away for how good it was. But is it my favorite war movie? Probably not. I never saw it before. It just like it never. I thought it was a horror movie whenever I saw the title. I just skipped it. Burrow had a really bad game. Didn't exactly happen like the movie. What, like the dude's story? Oh, I'm sure. They got to spice it up. Saving Private Ryan? I don't know, dude. Fury might be up there for me. If you've seen a war movie. Fury's pretty high on the list. I'm trying to I'm blanking right now. Greyhound? No. Inglourious Basterds was pretty damn good. Is it a war movie, though? That's like a movie about, guerrilla warfare. I guess that's a war movie. Honestly, Braveheart is a war movie, yeah. Good call, Chucky. Napoleon Dynamite was a good movie. I think that movie was ahead of its time. Oh, you know what movie I watched recently again, even though I've seen it like 1,000 times? Chronicles of Riddick. When the planet gets invaded, that's probably like the coolest part ever. When the drop ships come down. I guess you could say that's a war scene. That scene specifically recently for me, it really did it for me. I was like, damn. I couldn't see Pitch Black. I think it was just too slow of a start for me, and I just changed the channel or switched movies. Are those the newer Planet of the Apes? I like the one with Woody Harrelson. He plays an awesome psychopath in that movie. Anything good tonight? There's been some good stuff. The crazy stuff is about to happen. I can kind of feel it. Oh, that was break 3. Break 4. Am I hiring? I'll let you know if a position opens. I got 4 people on rotation for sorting. For real though, when it gets to that point, I got a couple plans just that I'm waiting on. I'll definitely be hitting people up. I need a water. Hold on. All right. I have one water left, so I got to make this one last. You have a lot of skills. I believe you. I gotta get the stuff ready before hiring people. And I'd have no problem hiring a lot of people from here. You ain't got to sell yourself. I know. Trust me. I don't want to catch that. That's a waste. You don't want my favoritism? Listen, first off, it's all about favoritism. After doing that for like the first 4 years out of college, now that I have the opportunity to do it myself, I'm going to do it. After the lineup of horrible bosses that I had, yeah, I'm doing it. But whenever I meet Nick, the corporate building that I would have worked in or applied at that turned me down after 8 interviews, that building is being demolished right now. So I drive by and I smile every time. Best IVs you've ever gotten? It just sucks that it's a beauty fly. It's one of those Pokemon that's good for the Pokemon contest. That's about it. If it was about favoritism, you'd be a coworker, so clearly not about favoritism. I don't know what that means, but yeah. I don't know about that, dang. A beaver. Yeah. Every place that I worked out of college was just disappointment after disappointment, and I was just done with it. But I feel that. Adventure is discovered. I hated I hated like every office environment that I worked in was just like the boss was inept and like everyone was just kissing up and like it wasn't even they wanted you to like do stuff beyond what you were getting paid to do, and it was just like nah, because I know you're not gonna give me a raise. What is this break? Just wait. Give it a second. We got time. Who's grass, by the way? Andrew. Just wait. Pidgeot, Colorless. This is break 4. If we're not even halfway through it, just wait. And the Snorlax with it. Still waiting for it to start. Oh, Mr. Bickford. Was that... Did you get this spot before or after... the discounted spot before or after I sent you the gift card? Right, after. Gotcha. You got too drunk at trivia one night and they called out your last job? They thought it was interviewing, so they gave you a raise? That's good. And the reason why I say that, Mr. Bickford, is not because you didn't spend money. It's that you're complaining about a free spot. Clyde, what's up? In break 5? You're in this break right now. You're out with your sister and boyfriend right now? That's good. What you guys eating for dinner? You haven't bought in since you moved? How's everything going with that? You guys getting settled? Of course you are. But then before 151, another set will get announced. I'm skipping 151. I'm going to wait for the next one. What's the card on the right? Rillaboom. I am not doing Disney breaks. I absolutely think that that is just garbage. They're releasing even more boxes. Like they are actually continuously printing that set. You're going to buy some? Wait like a year and then you can get it for clearance. Don't overpay. What? Hey, what are you doing in here?
See what you were doing. Make sure you.
No, then she tries to eat pack wrappers. Stop. And then she's gonna get sick.
See, I did no such thing. You both offended her.
I gave her all the love today, despite my
She just
back pain.
huffed at you.
She's always huffing. She's a little goon.
She's like, who are you calling a girl?
I love her. Little face. She was attacking G today really bad.
I know. No,
If there's not 5 hits, I'll add more packs in. I always do. Raihan, trainer. That just means the next breaks are going to pop off. Because I made like 2 cases worth. Alright, I'll add packs. One, two, three, four, 5. Bonus 5 packs. Look at that. Another full art trainer. Last pack. What do we got here? That was another 5 packs, but we got 5 hits. Not much more I can do beyond that. I'd say that's still good. All right. I mean, at that price, it hurts a lot less. But I didn't do anything differently when making these breaks. I gotta randomize again. All right, 5 is good to go. More breaks are available, and this deal is only going to be for this stream and next stream. That's it. Anyone sub to... I'm sure there's a couple. Need more paper. Last time you got steel, you got absolute fuego. Call it what it is. I was trying to stretch my back today, and the puppy was not having any of it. I was getting attacked with licks and everything. She thought I was playing, so she started like crawling underneath me as I was doing my stretches. But choke. Diddy Kong Racing is... I'm surprised they haven't remade it. Best battle mode ever. Don't say that. What do you mean? Nah, dude, Nintendo doesn't ruin things. Game-wise, like, I have never really been disappointed. The only thing that disappointed me was Paper Mario. You go from Thousand Year Door to whatever the hell is on the Switch, I don't know what happened. They're gonna be the last console left. Shadow Anya. Last Man Standing. I have not. I think I saw him post stuff for sale in Discord. Have I thought about Starfield? Honestly, like those type of games, I feel like are, I don't know, like it. Certain games, like I'll go back and play, but like story mode games like that, I just like, I don't really ride the hype for those. Yeah, exactly. If I'm gonna play Fallout, I'll go play like 3 or New Vegas. What set? There's 7 sets. Vivid, Lost Origin, Obsidian, Crown, Chilling, Silver. You could be a space pirate. Yeah, but it's like, I feel like I know what that game is going to be, and it's just like, people like that stuff. I'm just not that excited about it. Ooh, what do we got here? Joseph, and Electric is Andrew. I mean, is it like something that's new, innovative, like just groundbreaking? No, it's just another game. I think next gaming stream, though, I'm 100% playing Don't Starve. I want to see how far I can make it. Me and my cousin Luca used to play it so much. Ooh. Ooh. We have not pulled a Gengar yet. That is very gradable too. I'm telling you, dude, the breaks aren't to be slept on. Like, yeah, there'll be like one break where it's like not too exciting, but the bounce back is just crazy. Who is Dragon? Ty. Ty, grats on that. What's weird is, I forgot I looked back comments up, I'm sorry. Now pull the Lost Origin. Okay, dark. Dan. Crown popped off in 5 packs, that's for sure. Oh yeah. I mean, for the price, the variety is there. A lot of crazy stuff can happen like that. Absolutely. What is that last stack? Fusion. I couldn't tell from the front. And Fusion is in the breaks, and you could still win a case if we pull the Alt Gengar. And we haven't seen it. This will be week 3, I think. Alt Gengar is dark. Correct. But all the Mews are psychic, and this Alakazam psychic. Rotom. These top loaders, sometimes you just get like a little bit of plastic shards in them, and I'm just not about it. I see something there. Maybe that was a gold. Yep. Gold Pikachu. That is not commonly seen either. I'll give Zardbucks for it. Very nice. Can't cover up the Leafeon. It's too good. The Magnezone. It's a clean card. I'm a fan. I mean, it has potential, Dan. You did get a nice alt already. Glimmora. If you're on the fence about getting in, it's time to get off the fence, by the way. Like, this is... You're not going to see this deal outside of next week. Or outside of this week. Crabama. Serena. Not bad. Crazy hits. Very good. That Giratina is so clean. Then we get the Leaf, yeah, we got the Samurott. It's very good. Mr. Red, we all know what happens whenever 5 was it? I thought it was 3. But if it was 5, it was 5. All right. Everything is like half full or less. So let's get them full. Thank you for that sub. Who was that? Dart. Thank you. Okay, why is it not going back to default state? Maybe that fixed it. I don't know. All right, 6 is good to go. All right, I'm gonna get 6 randomized. 2 more should be good. Well, it wasn't updated, and I just want to keep it moving. I'll just randomize it when we get back to it. Let's try to get all 10. All right, good luck, good luck. Right off the bat for grass. That's Nick. Such a clean full art. Oh, this light isn't even on. Whoops. It's a good looking card. For sure. There's a Celebi out of Fusion as well that looked really, really good. Ice Rider. Anya. Hasmia. Politoed with a Chandelure. Rank. Ooh. Okay. Who's got a trainer?
Good night.
Going to sleep? Here, I'll say good night. Hold on, guys. All right. Whenever you see me do this, this is me turning on the electricity that's just shocking me in the back. Oh. Not really shocking. It's like a massage. Drapion. Very nice. Gita. I almost said Grita. That's Nick. With Vivid in here too, we got a lot of potential for some hyper chonkers. Cleffa. Full Art Trainer. What's really aggravating to me too was like I was on a good workout routine just every day, and then out of nowhere my back flared up. I didn't even work out that day. I would like yesterday I skipped. Trainer won't stop. Trainer's pretty strong. What's up, your perfection? Galarian Stunfisk. Ampharos. Darmanitan. Water. Anya. Disco Yeti. Water Woo. Yes. But yeah, if anybody has Don't Starve, maybe you could hop into my game tomorrow. Don't Starve Together. At least for the first world, I'll feel it out, and I'm going to do it like solo, but in the future for sure. Or it could be that stream, honestly. I'm impulsive when it comes to that. But I'm down. I gotta die a couple times to get used to it again. I'm surprised that game kind of like faded away. I feel like in terms of like survival, like simple games, it was top tier. Like it's probably one of the best games I've ever played. Green Hell. And when I say survivor game, it's like it's not online like versus other, like it's just survive within the game. Like it's actually difficult. I remember Luca was like the farmer and I was the hunter. Whenever we had like a track spawn, I would be the one to track down the animal, kill it. That is a very nice psychic hit. Very pretty. It's a jellyfish, kind of. Steel. Another good break. All right. Very good. Getting some good hits on you. I like it. What character did you play in Don't Starve Together? I feel like I played the original guy. I played the chick where you can only eat meat with her. She can't eat like any of like the fruits or nuts that spawn. It was difficult, but she did a lot of damage because like I guess like her perk is when she's like full on food that like she does more damage and like hits harder. Sounds good, Chucky. You have a good rest of your night, my guy. It's been forever. There was the one chick who had fire. All right, 7 and 8 are good to go. Can't see, I gotta scroll down. And there's more spots taken in the next 2 breaks, but it's just not updated yet. All right, 7, 8. Very good. You gonna go to bed? All right. You have a good night. Leave your city. I was about to say Colorado is a state, but he said Denver. Watch me. What are you gonna do? You gonna call the authorities? I know you now. I know that you were in track in college. What are you gonna do? Chase them? Throw a discus? High places, like up on the mountain? Throw a javelin? Dude, Tetsnick will tell you, after going axe throwing, I would like be very dangerous with an axe. A throwing axe specifically. The accuracy was actually like incredible. I just needed to get the rotation down and it was over. They had to replace the board because we were hitting, like, the way me and Tetsnick were hitting it, it split the board open. The ball. Once I got the hang of it, it took a little bit, and then I got the hang of it, it was over. I was like, all right, top corner, top left corner. Tetsnick had the good form. He did two hands over the head. I just one-armed it. You went like straight tomahawk style. I thought, dude, that looked like an alt Gengar for a second, and then I realized it was opening Chilling Reign. Derek. This is the Derek, Dave, and Dan. This is the people starting with the letter D break. I don't know if that's ever happened before. Yep. Both of you had appropriate jokes. Well done. Dave, almost like you're dancing on the line, but I'm not going to call foul. I know you can't, and I thank you for it. You don't need to say the punchline, though. Have you seen that clip recently, D-Man, where the guy called into like a radio show, and he's like, "Hey, could you just say hi to happy birthday to my sister?" And he just let him right into the brick wall. The guy just like stood there and like was quiet. Was it Barstool? I don't know what it was from, but I saw the clip and I was laughing so hard. How do you not see it coming? I guess the guy delivered pretty well. He was kind of all over the place, so it was hard to expect that. Reverum Steel. Dan? Oh, I was about to say, Dan, all those spots and you didn't get trainer, but you did. Almost perfect. Genesect Steel. Real man, do you have an opinion on the new car in Rocket League or no? The Porsche? I feel like it's just universally funny. You only use the Fennec? I got the Porsche GT body unlocked from the Battle Pass, and I like it a lot better. But dude, as soon as I saw the 911, I was like, damn, dude, I grew up with that car in my garage. Porsches are like the weird stick shift, though. Their first gear is not in the right spot. And it threw me off because I learned on not a Porsche for stick. Gold trainer. You were champ too, but we had stellar teammates lately. Welcome to my life, dude. I found that spamming what a save is like a 50-50 for your opponents to forfeit or someone to leave. So I make sure to do it every time we score. People rage quit for no reason. I remember I had one game yesterday where the people we were playing against were ahead, but maybe they got into an argument and he started scoring on his own goal. Your teammate is super soft and starts to throw. I try not to type until it happens like 2 or 3 times where the dude doesn't rotate. I'm like, bro, please, just rotate. You don't need to be on top of me. Yeah, these days. You could say that about most games. Back in the good old days of Xbox, dude. Where people would message you just threatening you. Those were fantastic. Radiant Alakazam. We didn't even get to crown yet. I feel like it depended on the game. Call of Duty, not so much. Like you kind of just queue on and go into the next. I never really played like crazy serious Call of Duty. Gears of War though, ranked lobbies, you were getting a message like every game. I miss Gears. I didn't even play the new one when it came out. I feel like I missed out. That's all me and Kyle did, dude. I would go to Kyle's house and we would just switch between the computer and the Xbox like every match. Start arguments. Everyone's just yelling. I wish I would have recorded my buddy Jason's freakouts. My buddy Jason, his rage in League of Legends was unmatched. It was the funniest thing ever. I had to mute my mic because if you laughed, he would freak out even more. You would just be yelling, just randomly. He went like high pitch on me one time, dude, and I had to get up and walk away for how hard I was laughing. He died 1v1 in mid, and he just goes high pitch. He's like, "How is he 6?" Because level 6, you get your ult. I feel like League of Legends like ranked is like dead. I hopped into a queue just to see how long it would be, and ranked queues were like 5 minutes, and I'm like unranked. Nobody like cares about like the rank in that game anymore. I'm trying to remember, like, Call of Duty. Call of Duty didn't really have ranks. It had, like, the prestiges and stuff. It was hard for me to, like, should you buy grading for the Alt Gengar now? Damn, dude. The confidence. I like it. Might actually pull it with that kind of confidence right now. No, don't do that, because then we have to refund you if you don't. And then it becomes a nightmare. See, Black Ops 2, I didn't have a console, like, really any. I had the Xbox One, but me and all my buddies were just playing PC games. We were, like, on DayZ and stuff. Lack of confidence? It's not lack of confidence, it's just then I have to refund you. And it's adding a step when it's not needed. Oh. Right off the bat for you, Dan. How many PS3 controllers? Yeah, What year was Black Ops 2? I don't even know if I played it. They're back at it, dude. Volcanic. 2013. That was my freshman year. Because I graduated 2012. Oh, we were playing... Yeah, we were playing DayZ and stuff. League 3s, maybe. My favorite game mode was One in the Chamber, Nuketown. I loved that mode. Steel. That was also back when zombies used to actually be fun. I would play any of those zombies maps like today. I wish I could. Like the town with the 4 like square blocks where one was like a bank, the other was like a pool hall. I never got to play the Alcatraz one. The Alcatraz one looks sick. Kindy to I'm trying to remember which one that is. Headquarters was probably my favorite mode. Or no, it was Search and Destroy, I think. Rayquaza. I gotta sleeve that up, honestly. There was a glitch on the Four Corners map that I'm talking about. If you just stood in that one corner and like held a grenade, you couldn't get damaged. The auditorium one. The Alcatraz zombies looked so much fun. Dude, there was always the one non-geared person on DayZ. The amount of sacrifices that I made just running up or climbing up the ladder first and tanking all the shots, or just punching a guy out with a rock in my hand so that whoever was behind me could get his gun. I did it so many times. On DayZ, dude, we made our own KD sheet. Ooh. Because the game didn't have a KD in it. That is a very nice steel alt. Dude, this is the song on Rocket League, this part. I really don't like what they did with Rocket League, though, in terms of, like, not having a shop where I can, like, buy crates and stuff. What, Zamazent? Probably a 9. Not the most tenable I've seen. Moltres? Moltres might be better. And it is better. It's got a shot at 10ing. I'd say between a 9 and a 10. Looks good. Very good. Vola, Trainer. Rotom. think we opened the fusion already. So no gang. Oh wait, no, fusion's here. My bad. Not yet. There's still time. Dude, trainer going off. Dave. Don't scare you. I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to. My back is still very much like hurting right now. Dude, it is so bizarre to me that it started hurting from nothing. Did you actually buy the grading for it already? Because that's actually like a Chad play. You did win the two previous ones before the first two for boxes. Palafin. I mean, it's 3 weeks of having fusion and breaks. It's got to pop eventually. That's the whole idea. Very bold. Well, people were trolling me and saying that there was a Hyper Gengar. Speaking of Hyper, more trainers for Dave. Dave likes this. Is that the first Hyper of tonight? I feel like I'm forgetting one. It might have been the first Hyper. The Hyper's been dodging us tonight. White code. Got 1 pack left. Okay, there is a hit. I don't know what it is. Nothing. The hunt goes on. But you did get good hits. It's a solid break. Don't boo me. It's rude. You're rigged. Chris, I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you for 55 months of being a sub. I appreciate you. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Has Nick retired for the evening? Oh yeah, he has. Hold on, updating lists. Mr. Red. Thank you. Appreciate the bits. And hold on, Grizz, if you're still in here, I will talk to you in a minute. I just can't see chat right now. All right, 9 is good. I'm just updating all the way through. 10's almost full. 10 will be the last one of this stream. I don't know what that notification was. All right, I'm gonna randomize 9 because we're good. All right. Printing. All right, let me see what chats I missed. You're old, but parts of your remodel on the house are giving you gray hairs. Hey. Haley's been doing little projects here and there. She just redid the bathroom. Now she wants to redo the other bathroom. Right now, I looked up the new thing that I'm doing, Grizz. I'm going to try it tomorrow maybe, is I had a jalapeno plant, and there's a lot of peppers, and I want to pickle them. So I'm like, I got the jarring salt, the jars. I looked up a recipe. All right, number 9. I mean, I guess it's like the same process that my family does, like when they make sauce. They jar it all up. No, it'll be pickled, not candied. Because it's in vinegar. The sauce. As a person who's like, both sides of my family are from the same town in Sicily, anyone who calls sauce gravy, I immediately, my brain like shuts off. I'm just like, I don't want to hear this person talk anymore. Homemade gnocchi. Gnocchi is really good. I'm a fan. Homemade pasta in general is pretty fuego. Spaghetti carbonara. I'm a big fan of, I like gnocchi. I like anything like, if you make like a baked massacholi or like baked gnocchi, really good. I'm a big fan of that. See, not a fan of risotto. I don't like the consistency. Not a fan of it. But I know a lot of people like it. I grilled up like a whole bunch of chicken last week, and I honestly gotta say it might have been like the most perfect I've cooked it. I've got the temps on my grill down to like a science. You had horse and donkey. It was really good. I've had porcupine before, as far as like weird meat goes. And no, it's not with the quills. Rattlesnake? No. I'd say porcupine is the weirdest. I haven't done like weird reptile meat or anything. I'd try it. I feel like there's a reason why like we don't eat it regularly though. It's probably like not that good. It was super good. I feel like they're like snake meat is like not like the easiest to work with, because they got like weird like really small bones, right? The first day I went, where we arrived in Italy, I had swordfish that was bought at the fish market like 3 in the morning when the boats came in. Ooh, Bolton. One snake is not really, yeah. That's a very nice electric cut. I wanted to go fishing out there, and we just never got a chance to. There's just too much family to say hi to. And honestly, dude, like, that flight was like the most agony that I've ever had in my life. It was actually torture. The back pain I was in now is probably like attributed to that last plane ride. Good tuna. They served a lot of like kind of like sashimi style, like raw. It was really good. Like shrimp and whatnot. I saw a lot of that more recently, but last time I went, they did not really do that. And I mean, like, why not? Like, their fish is all good. It's all fresh. Why is there a backwards card in this pack? It's a Rockruff. You want a cannoli? The one thing to get out there is they're called pastichueta. It's a cookie that's filled with cannoli filling, and it's like probably the best cookie you'll ever have in your life. That and the gelato is obviously like best in slot. That is a lucky Rockruff. Limoncello is pretty good. Grappa is grapefruit based. I like them both. I like the blood red orange juice. That's a spicy chicken. Who's got colorless? Grizz. It's really rateable too. My parents got really, like, during COVID, they were getting cabin fever and they, like, needed to do stuff. And I came over, dude, and I thought, like, I was coming in during the Prohibition. It looked like they were making moonshine, but they were making limoncello in the mason jars. I was like, what the hell's going on here? Did they ban alcohol again? Oh, yeah. I've had that before. Yeah, I mean, it's strong. You don't want to be like, you want to sip that. You don't want to drink that fast. What was really big out there was Aperol spritzers. That's like the new biggest thing out there. They sell it like little bottles instead of like the big ones that you get at like liquor stores. Yeah, I would imagine. See that? I really want to work out tomorrow, dude, but my back is horrible right now. I hope it's like just better. It's one of those back hurts where it's like tomorrow it's just gone. I feel like skipping the workout made my back hurt. Oddly enough, it might be it, but probably not. Solid brick. All right, do we fill up 10? Last one. Could be the Gengar in it. 5 left. Oh, we could fill it. I believe in us. I'm going to line it up. Because I know what's going to happen. Like, if it doesn't fill, it'll be the first break on Friday. And there was a good chance that the Gengar is going to be in it. Like, I'm just like, it's the vibe I'm getting. If it's not in there, it's not in there. But, like, that's a likely outcome. And Grizz, if you're still in here, I don't know if you saw, but next Alt Gengar, it gets a case of Obsidian. But this is week 3 now. I don't know what command I just clicked, but hopefully it doesn't do anything, break my computer. Let's finish strong. It's either full or it has like 1 spot left. I can't tell right now. I will know in a second though. All right, it's full. Good job, guys. We'll see it. Matthew with the dark spot. I mean, the only way to get it, dude, is to fill up a break so we open it. That's the only way that we get this bounty. It's not just gonna just pop up in front of us. We gotta earn it. Dude, full break of Fusion, nobody would buy in. People are dense, Dave. They see certain boxes or sets in a break and they're like, oh, I can't do that. Reddit doesn't like that set. the brain just like shuts off. I know you would, because you're a person of knowledge, a scholar, and a gentleman. Floating away is okay. Can't buy that. I read online that set isn't cool. That's the meta, dude. You can't fly. Have you tried? Maybe you could. I wonder how long it would take to roughly learn, because there's a small airport not too far away from me, to like learn how to fly like a single engine. Steam Siege is good. Dude, there's a gold Gardevoir in that set. I think there's a Mewtwo in that set too. Like a gold. I miss opening that set. Yo. First start of this evening. Who's got fire? Derek, very good. A little bit thick on top. I'd say that's still a pretty gradable Zard. It's a 9. You might squeeze a 10 though, who knows. I have that in my collection as well, graded. I love that card. With it's got Magnezone in it too. It's like one of those cards where it's like a couple different ones, or a couple different Pokemon in it. There you go, dude. I miss opening Roaring Sky. Like, I miss all like those obscure XY sets. Primal Clash. Ancient Origins. People hated Breakpoint. Breakpoint was the one with the red Gyarados, and I was like, how are you going to hate on this set? This set is actually disgusting. Water getting some galleries. Colorless getting some galleries. What do we got here? Dragon. Dan. And then Friday will be the last day that we do this deal. And then you guys won't see me till release. Those times will come back. People just need to stop being so dense, and they'll come back. I'm going to be laughing when people are begging for certain sets that were just like I was waiting for breaks to fill. It always happens too. Orbital. Probably Champion's Path. Barracuda. Magnezone. Bro, so I was... Tonight is garbage night. That's when we put it out. Every week, this spider rebuilds the web between the garbage can and the recycling bin. And I break the web every time. I think Haley killed it today. And it's a big spider. Like, legit, like, on the verge of, like, having to, like, report it to the census. And the determination of that spider to just be like, I don't care. I'm going to build here again. No. I don't want to get bit. And it's like, I don't go out of my way unless spiders are in my house. But like, dude, I have to move these cans every week. They don't look too friendly. They look hungry. I saw a praying mantis last year too. I didn't even know that like they were like indigenous to Wisconsin. I was like, damn. And I looked them up. They kill wasps, and I was like, Mr. Mantis, you have like, you can stay here whenever you want. Goldtrant. Sword and Shield, Rebel Clash, Darkness Ablaze. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, it's not like we've been doing the same thing, dude. People get attached to those sets once they're gone. It's gonna happen again. Like, it's just people are in this weird meta. It's honestly just like it tires me out because I constantly have to like remind people like, hey, in a year when you can't get this stuff, you're gonna be begging for it. Team Up. Team Up was... These are all sets that people hated on release. Like, it's actually hilarious. People hated Hidden Fates on release. $15-year break. Hey. Gossifleur. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Time flies, dude. Moving to this house was kind of a blur. If I'm being honest, it's almost like a dream where like you wake up but you don't remember how you got there. It happened all so fast. T-Tar. That was a solid break to end on, guys. The Gengar, I guess, is going to wait till Friday. Keep an eye on the website. I'm going to post breaks. There might be a feast. Who knows? I'm asking you from the bottom of my heart, grab the spots before stream so we could just randomize all at once, not wait, and just get through them. You're very welcome, dude. If you want to get it graded with us, just make sure you purchase it on the website. Hey, thank you for those bets. Thank you guys for filling all 10 breaks. That's good stuff. But honestly, with a deal that good, it's hard not to fill 10 breaks. Gaming channel tomorrow, exclamation point gaming. Good times. Love every single one of you. You're all beautiful.